What's up, party people? Happy Saturday. It wouldn't be a Facebook Live if I wasn't in pajamas, so here we go. Today I'm just going to do a short video because I'm super excited to have some gorgeous, let's see if I can show them in the video, banana leaves. Yay! Awesome, huge banana leaves. So, my neighbors have a couple of banana trees in their backyard, and as it is in Charlotte, bananas don't grow in Charlotte. So banana trees grow, banana flowers grow, but bananas usually don't make it to fruiting before the first frost. So lots of people have bananas in their backyards in Charlotte or front yards for decorative purposes to make it look tropical, so you can have your island getaway tiki feel to your property. But banana leaves are just as important as bananas, and banana flowers too. So banana flowers are edible. I think I tried to eat one once and I wasn't impressed because there's a lot of work to them, but again, if you have them available and you want to eat them, like, go ahead, because it's not going to make bananas. There's allegedly like 1 or 2 varieties that may possibly fruit before our winters come, but I have yet to meet anyone who's experienced this in person, so still waiting to see if the ice cream banana or blue java will make it in our climate. But still, in the meantime, I can play with banana leaves. So many tropical cuisines have banana leaves as flavoring and use as wrappers for like kind of like tamales or pasteles, or so tamales obviously are Mexican, pasteles are Puerto Rican. African cooking uses bananas. Like any place that they have bananas, Indonesian, Chinese, any place where there has bananas, there's banana leaves, and they'll use them in their cooking. So it took a while for me to figure out how to get the bananas leaves like they have them in the package at the supermarket. Why should I buy frozen banana leaves when my neighbor has bananas growing in the backyard that she's just going to cut the leaves off and mulch it at the end of the year? So I kind of clipped off the banana leaves that are hanging over her fence, and this is my last banana leaf. This was the nicest one. I saved it for the video. So if you look at the banana leaves, these are kind of toward the end of, this was toward the end of the season, and it's the larger one because it's older. So the older the banana leaves are, the more tattered they get from the wind and, you know, moving around and such. So animals, birds, squirrels, whatever is in there. But this one has some pretty big pieces that you can still do some wrapping in. Yeah, there you go. So this is the ones I was hanging over the fence. I didn't feel like going over and like hanging out and doing stuff with them. So the key to the banana leaf is wilting. So I've seen some videos where they wilt them in hot water, but most of the videos that I've seen in various cuisines around the world, they use fire. So they'll build a little fire outside and wilt the banana leaves. I have my little fire inside, so let me show you. Oops. The banana leaves did not look this big when I was cutting them, and then when I brought them in, I'm like, wow, they're like 6 feet tall. Okay. All you do is put the banana leaf over the fire and just kind of, again, this one's a little bit tattered, so it's not as nice as it could be, but you're gonna start to see the leaf change color. It'll get a little shinier. You do a couple of passes. Oops. And all you're doing is you're trying to get the banana leaf to wilt so it becomes pliable. So instead of breaking and ripping, you can kind of crumple it into a ball, and then this way when you wrap your foods with it, it won't rip. So the way we use banana leaves in my house is we use them to make pork. My husband is Puerto Rican, so there's a lot of pork in our family, and we will, sometimes I'll put the roast pernil in the crock pot with a banana leaf and make kind of like Hawaiian style pork. And the other thing that we do is I might put a banana leaf in rice, give it some extra flavor. But this banana leaf is for a special project, and it has to do with these beautiful sprouted black beans. So So this week I got in the mail my tempeh culture, which is basically mushroom. It's gonna be fungus on top of my amazing black beans. And then it's gonna be a nice cake of fungus and beans, and you slice it and you eat it. I know I'm making it sound so appetizing. But if anyone's had tempeh, it's pretty good, except Karen doesn't think so, but a lot of other people think so. Lino, I know you'll eat it. Whoops, there goes my Vitamix plunger. And so traditionally tempeh is made in Indonesia, and because you're supposed to use a wrapper that is breathable, they use banana leaves. The modern adaptation has been a plastic bag with holes punched in it, but why waste a plastic bag? Because then you have to like try to take something that's not breathable and try and make it breathable when I have all these banana leaves in my backyard. So this is kind of fun. So whatever I don't use up for the tempeh, I'll keep in my freezer so that when I'm ready to cook this winter, I'll have nice frozen banana leaves and I won't have to buy them from the store. Let's see. So you can kind of see now, let's see if you can see it. It's like I can kind of crumple it up and it's not breaking. It's so crazy, it's like plastic. So it might need a little bit more. Oops. And I'm just gonna run it through the fire. This probably would be easier if I would have built a fire outside. So I think if I do this next year, I would like to do it kind of in the middle of the summer when the leaves are fresher and smaller, a little bit smaller, but they haven't had so much time to tear and just get worn out. And I think that they'll be easier to maneuver over the fire. And that's it. Once you have your leaves sufficiently wilted, you just take a sharp knife, cut along the stalk or the midrib, and just slice it right down. This is telling me that it's too hot. And then you get your nice wrapper. So typically after you wilt them, you will wash them because they have been outside. If you think about it as a vegetable, you want to wash your vegetables before you eat them. So I don't know what's been sitting on my banana leaves or dropped on my banana leaves after they've been outside all this time. So definitely gonna give them a nice wash. Next for the tempeh, I'm gonna cook the beans. So I think sprouted beans, well, let me just tell you about the benefits of sprouted beans. So sprouted beans have a different nutritional profile than unsprouted beans. So some of the starch gets converted and they're easier to digest. So, let's see. Whoops, I broke that one. So that'll go in the compost pile. But anyway, they also take less time to cook. And as far as the tempeh is concerned, it gives the mold more access to the starch on the inside of the bean because the skins are split open. So it should make it better. And then this is what you're left with, is just the rib, and that'll go in the compost. And then I can slice these down into manageable sizes for my wrappers. So since I've never made tempeh before, I really don't know what size I need, but I'm just doing kind of like, I don't know, 10 by 10, 10 by 12 kind of wrappers. Just because that's what's kind of, that's where the rips have been. I've just been going along with where the rips are. But yeah, so this will be my first time making tempeh. This will be my first time sprouting black beans. This will be my first time making banana wrappers, but hey, why not? I got 2 more. I'm sorry if I can't see comments. I can't see who's watching, but hi. Hi to my 1 viewer. And then here's my stack of banana wrappers ready for whatever it is that I need to do with them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cook my beans. Those will take 30 minutes, and maybe if you want to, I'll do a inoculating my tempeh video. But thank you for watching.